What's up guys, Bones88 here, and today we're doing a very short video on a part 2, things you probably didn't know in Awaken Chaos Era. I did a video before. If you didn't see it, feel free to go back and check it out on my channel. But yeah, there's not much more to say about that. Let's just get right into it. So the first 3 things that I didn't know about until the other day, it's all in while you're doing a battle. Now there is one thing that only pops up here and there. Usually I only see it pop up in some dungeons, right? And I think it's whenever you need to attack a minion and kill some minions before you attack a boss. So we're here on the Queen of Tides. We're gonna go in and do a little battle. I'm not trying to complete the battle. I'm just trying to show you some things you can do in battle. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys is this cool little thing. See this target up here? It's not always in every battle, just so you know. It's not in every battle. I don't know what ones are. You could probably tell me. But I just noticed this. We were doing a stream and it's really cool. Click it and you can choose to either go for the boss first or go for the elites on the right, then go to the left and then go to the boss, right? Or if you just want to kill the right one, go for the boss. You see what I'm saying though? And it gives you what order that your team will kill that while it's on auto. That's huge. I didn't even know that was there. That's an awesome quality of life. And on this particular dungeon, you want to kill the elite on the right, go for the boss, and then go for the elite on the left. Well, it's not even a matter at that point, right? Because the boss is dead. Or maybe there's better ones. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we should kill both of them and go for the boss. Either way, that's really cool. So the next thing during battle, let's hit auto. We're going to make it go slow. But Windstrex and others have moves that can take someone's like an ultimate cooldown down, right? Well, Windstrex can do that with someone's ultimate. Usually you want it on Ricard or something like that. We don't have Ricard, so just pretend Molhex is Ricard, right? Click on him, and there's a green circle, just like when you click on an enemy, and there's a red circle. I also did not know this. So now when Windstrex does her A2, takes people's cooldowns down, she'll only be doing it on Molhex. And that goes for any other character that you want to do something particular, maybe put buffs on a certain character or something. You click them, and they'll only focus on that ally. Of course, until it dies or something, then you'll have to change it. That's something small that I did not realize that you could do. Alright, the last tip on this is something I've known for a while now, but I did not know until someone pointed it out to me. Look down here. You see these portraits? You click on them, and what is happening is when there's a red circle, you're turning off their ultimates. So they'll do their other moves, but they're not doing their ultimates. So if it's on auto, and you're just sitting here and if you want somebody to save their ultimate, maybe we want Windstrex to save hers for later, for the boss, and the other 3 can go, right? Or maybe we want to save Blackhorn so he can do it later when the boss comes around. So you just sit here, wait till you get through there. They won't be doing their ultimates. I don't know if it's just basics and A2. If it's just basics, I'm not sure about that. But now we're at the boss, so let's turn them back on. And yeah, you have your ultimate saved up, ready to go, and now you're stronger than ever taking on the boss. And that goes for any match. You can do that anytime you want. That's really cool. Didn't realize it, and it's definitely something you need to know. So the next thing I have is here in the hero selection screen. Click on a hero, any hero, go to details, and then over here they got some icons going on, right? You can lock your hero, got some settings, and then right here with the pen and paper, click on it, and it has all kinds of information here. Very, very helpful information, especially for beginners. Most people already know about this. They've been playing it for a long time, but beginners do not know about this. It's hard to see, and I didn't really know about it either until someone pointed it out to me. But check out this. It shows you recommended sets. These 3 are pretty much putting you on the right course. Usually the 3rd set is like the in-game set. Like you probably won't be able to get like this curse set until later on in the game. But if you're a beginner, it's showing you like these first 2 are usually the beginner gear sets that you want to use. Usually the 3rd one is the in-game. That's huge. That helps out so much. It solves a lot of questions that want to be asked and everything else. So this is very, very important that people know this is here. And I know it's behind me. Let me scoot myself over here. But look at this. It's telling you who pairs well with these characters. And every one of them is different. Like Imogen, it says pair with Jacob to trigger more special abilities. Like some people don't know where to use them, right? She also pairs well with Crazed Urzag to trigger more special abilities. So you put Jacob and Crazed Urzag with Imogen, and you're going to get the most out of her. Alright, so over here you have the hero's rating for each mode. All of them. Arena, No Man's Land, every Arcane Dominator, all of them. And, Imogen's not the best rating. She is better that she got reworked. But anyways, I wouldn't always trust these ratings also. Just remember that. Because these ratings are coming from a pre-reworked Imogen. Now she's been reworked, so it probably doesn't mean that she's this bad. But it kind of gives you an idea where the character's at, what to expect, where they thrive in and where they don't. Because some characters may be perfect in No Man's Land, but might be terrible in Arena or something, right? So this kind of gives you a good idea, but it doesn't mean it's spot on either. So just remember that. Alright, moving on. So if you go to Index and you go to Search down here in the corner, check this out. This is so cool. So cool. It's a regular search, kind of like right here, right? You can pick whatever. If you want to look up defense characters or dark or common, rare, elite, epic, whatever, that's fine. But check this out. This is where it's cool. Okay, I can't give you a great example, but let's say I need a character that does crit damage up. Well, click on this, search, and it gives you all characters that give crit damage up. Okay, let's go back. Let's say I need a character who puts out Frozen. Click on that, go to search. There's all the characters that put out Frozen. Like, come down to here where let's say, well, I need a character that puts out counterattack. Okay, go to search. Look at that. It's giving you all the characters that do that. Isn't that awesome? A lot of times when it comes to like theory crafting and stuff, you're not sure what character you need to be looking for or working on to pair better with the character you already have, right? That's maxed out, but you need to get the most out of them with another character. So this helps so much to know what you're looking for, to like when you're pulling characters, like you want that character right to enhance your team and everything else, because some dungeons are going to require you to, put unhealable or something, right? So you need an unhealable character. We'll look through here and what can they do. You might find out that there's some elites or something that you didn't know about that could do the things you need them to do, but you didn't know about them, right? You haven't read their kit or whatever. This is such a helpful quality of life thing. And once again, I didn't know about it. It had a little tiny icon down in the corner, and there's no other hero collector that lets you do this. This is huge. It might not seem that great, but it's actually very, very helpful. So the next thing might be a little bit more self-explanatory, but I still want to include it in the video. I don't know if I'm able to show you though right now, unfortunately. Alright, I've already done my bounties, so I can't really show you, so I'm sorry. But before you do a bounty, underneath the success rate box here, there will be a where you can just press the button and it puts 4 people in there for you. That helps me so much because before I wasn't using it, or I didn't even realize it was there or whatever, and it would take me forever to find the right characters, right? But you hit that button, it's like quick pick or something, you know what I mean? And it picks all the characters that are most efficient for it, and there you go. And sometimes it's so good that you could take away a couple of them and only have to use 2 and still get 100% success rate, right? So that's pretty big. Also, something I didn't know was that the more percent that you're over the success rate, you get more bonus resources for that when it completes. So you don't necessarily need to take it away if it's at 130%, right? The higher the percentage, the better your resources will be for your rewards. Another thing I didn't know is that if you've sent somebody out to be a dispatch and you're wanting to go synthesize somebody, if that character's on dispatch, you can't synthesize him. That's very annoying, but just know that that's the case. If you don't mind, it's like a 1-star or something, go up here in the corner and it says abandon, click on it, abandon it, and then you can go synthesize that character. But I did that once and I was so irritated because I'd been wanting to synthesize somebody. I was finally able to, and they were sent out on dispatch, and it annoyed me. So just know that. Okay, so back at the hero page, we're going to talk about gear here. So if you go to change, and you're looking at this stuff here, and you may not want to change anything, but look here. If there's a piece that you want to keep, you don't necessarily want to put it on anybody, but you want to make sure you don't use it to enhance gear or delete it or anything like that, right? Well, look up here in the corner. you're able to lock them. That gear is locked. They're not going to let you use it for gear enhancement or anything else like that. It is safe. So just know that you can do that, and you can lock gear. I haven't used it as much, but I need to, right? Because what I'm about to show you now is the reason why you want to lock your gear. Alright, so go to enhance on your gear. And once again, this is just a nice little quality of life. But if you go over here and hold down on a piece of gear, say that you have all your gear locked up. That's good to go. We'll look up here. You can also hide locked. You click on that and it'll hide them all, first of all. And the rest you don't care about, right? It's fodder. Well, instead of sitting here and clicking all of them like this, check this out. You hold down on this and check it out. It highlights all the 4-star greens. Now I only have one 3-star purple or one 4-star gray, so it's not going to do that, right, for the other ones, because I only have one kind of them. But this selects them all, and you can just hit enhance. Now, some people would say, well, you know, that might screw you over or whatever. You need to make sure you got everything you need. But who knows? Who knows? But, you know, look at this. All green 5 stars, and it selects them all for you. This isn't the most amazing thing in the world, but it's still something that I didn't know, that I think other people should. So lastly, we're here at the market. One thing I didn't know about the market was that you can level up. The more you buy out of the market, the more you level up, the more good things pop up in the market. When right now where I'm at, that doesn't matter. I've maxed it out. I don't care about that. But I didn't know that was the case. So as a beginner player, this is very, very important to know that you need to be buying things in the market. So I'm sure you're asking like, well, what are you even talking about? Like, how do you know what level you are, what you're getting? Well, look up here. I did not know this before. Up at the top, there's this eye, and it says shop level 5 for me. It's going to be different from beginners, but everyone who's been around as long as me is going to be at level 5. But check this out. Level 5 is the max, but let's say you go to level 2. It's unlocking 2 extra item slots in the shop, and you have to clear Adventure 4-1 to even unlock it, right? But still, you're going to want to keep buying stuff because that's how you level up. But you can't unlock these levels until you beat certain adventures. Okay, so remember that. So you're wanting to progress in the campaign, which is a basic noob thing. Always get through your campaign, but also make sure you're buying stuff out of the market. Because eventually you're going to start getting legendary glyphs, epic glyphs, foodies, all kinds of really good stuff. Some actually decent gear, more than you would think. Look at this, a level 5 glyph. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. So look at this, 6-star gear. Just for leveling up, and it didn't take me very long to level this up at all. So I just wanted to include that because some people don't know about it, and it's kind of important to know because it's going to help you progress a lot faster. Alright guys, that's my video. Not a lot here. I just want to make sure that I include things that I didn't know about because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that doesn't know it either. And the more stuff I find out, I'll make another part 3, so no problem. I know this isn't going to be much help to any veteran players, but I guarantee it's going to help some of you beginners out there. With that being said, I appreciate everyone's support so much. I love you guys dearly. If you need a guild, come to our Discord. I'll get you hooked up in a Bones Thug. We got an alliance going on. I'm about to open up a number 4 as soon as this winter festival's gone. And just join my Discord. Let's hang out. Let's talk the game. I love talking about it. I love talking about all games, all nerdy stuff, and it's always a good time there. With that being said, I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.